Hey everyone, this is the performance and tutorial of the card trick I taught today for free time, which is called Wrong Aces to the Top trick, and here's the performance. So, pick a card, any card. Okay, so I'm going to take your card, place it in the middle of the deck, and do some cuts. And also maybe some more cuts. And how about lastly a shuffle. Okay, now I'm going to go through the deck and find the 4 aces. Okay, so we have the 4 aces. So I'm going to introduce them to you. They are, there's the ace of clubs, the ace of diamonds, the ace of hearts, ace of diamonds, and the ace of spades. So I am going to take the ace of clubs and put it at the bottom of this pack of aces, and if it comes to the top, I know that the ace of clubs is not your card's suit, so your card is not an ace of clubs, so it isn't. Okay, so I'll place that to the side. We'll do that with the rest of the aces to see. The ace of diamonds, put it to the bottom, and it does come to the top, so it's not your card. And now what we're gonna do is we have 2 more aces, so it's the ace of hearts. So if I put the ace of hearts on the bottom, and it does come to the top, so your card is not in the ace of hearts. So it's not the ace of hearts, and so it must be the ace of spades. I believe we haven't done. So I'm going to cut the deck here, and let's see if I can find your card. Oh wait, I thought the ace of spades was here. If the ace of spades is here, then this must be your card. So that's the performance of Wrong Aces to the Top, and now I will teach you how to do it. So what you're gonna need is no setup, really. Just have the aces in the deck, and hopefully not all next to each other, because I think that would make it look a little bit fishy. So I'm gonna shuffle them in a bit right now. What you can do though is keep the aces to the side at the beginning of the trick in case they do pick an ace, because there's a chance they can, which happened earlier, but I just started the trick over saying, okay, I actually need the aces to help me with this trick, so you'll have to choose another card, which is fine too. So in this case, let's say they choose the 3 of clubs. So I don't know that, except for the tutorial. I'm gonna do that to show you. how to do it. So they're gonna give me back their card after they memorize it. And I'm gonna put it in the middle, basically around the middle. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing down on the card. So I get a thumb break, which I then turn into a pinky break. Might not be, okay, okay. So it's a pinky break right here. And so I am getting their card, which is right here, and getting it to the top of the deck. So I say, okay, I'm gonna cut the deck and get your card all mixed in. And then I just did a false cut, which you don't have to do if you're not advanced enough to do. A false cut is basically just, it looks like I'm cutting the cards and getting it mixed, but it ends up in the exact same position, in case you didn't know. So then I just shuffled for the last scramble, and I ended up with their card on the top part of the shuffle, so then it's still on top. And then I go ahead and find the aces and say, okay, I'm gonna need the aces, the 4 aces. Then you can out jog them. Looks like they're kind of close together here. And what you're doing though, well, I kind of would pass this last ace, so then it doesn't look like I'm just looking through the rest of the deck to see their card, as so basically, as I look through to find the 4 aces, I take a little look at the first card, which is their card, and all I need to remember is what the suit is. So it's a club. So that means that when I get all the 4 aces, I can take them out. I actually was lucky and it was already in order when I did the trick, so what I could do is go like this, and then I could take this card and I'm gonna make it so the matching suit of their card is gonna be either, you can look at it as the last when you have it face up, or the first when you put it face down. So it's right here. So then you get that organized so the suit matches, and you're not going to show them that part at all. They'll not know why you put it in that order. So what you do is you take the stack of 4, and I normally don't lay them out on the deck because it looks like I'm already introducing the aces to them, because later I'm going to be saying, okay, here's the aces, and I'll introduce them to you. And what I just did, not thinking that I'm supposed to teach you guys, is I put the pack of 4 aces in the correct order on top of the deck and caught their card in the pile. So it's a little tricky. You just need to practice, and you can do like a push off, so you go like that while they're not looking, and then have a little pinky break, so when you put the cards onto the deck you have it. And so then what you do is you face these cards up. It's important you have it faced up for later. And what you're going to do, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to introduce you to the 4 aces. You have the ace of hearts, the ace, you flip it, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of spades, and lastly the ace of clubs. And this is their card, so we have them all faced the right way, but they don't know their card is in here, so you're trying to be sly and make it look like 4 cards. So what you're going to do here is you're going to do a double lift, so you're taking 2 cards, so that their card and then the top ace, so the ace of hearts. You're going to say, okay, here's the ace of hearts. I'm going to put it on the bottom, and if it comes to the top, even though we know the ace of hearts didn't go to the bottom, I know that your card was not a heart. So sure enough it does, and then you place it on the deck, and then you do that for the next one ace. The next one, basically. So you do another double lift. You get the ace of spades, or whatever card, just not the ace of clubs, in our case. You flip it back over. You take only the top card, which is not the ace of spades. You put it on the bottom, and then you say, okay, if it's not the, if your card is not an ace, it's not a spade, then it'll come to the top, and then it does. So now, here's an important part. What you do is you get it, you need to keep it square. That wasn't very good, and I think I messed up a little in the video, but you take it, you show that there's the ace of diamonds, and then, oops, wait, I messed up. Okay, but that's not gonna happen. Sorry. So what you do, you take the, I take the, our card was a club. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. So you take the top off, it's a single card, and then you have this double lifted packet on the bottom, and then you say, okay, we're gonna do it for the ace of diamonds. We're gonna put it on top. You're gonna take off just the single card, which is their card. Then you don't show it to them. You put it on the bottom, and then say, if your card wasn't, and then it's the ace of spades. Okay. Then here's a part where you have to take, they're facing back to back, and so you take them, put it there carefully, and then you place this down, and then you do a cut. Since this is faced backwards, you don't want to let them see that card. And then you say, okay, so now that we know that your card is a club, and here's the ace of clubs, and then you say, oh wait, because it's obviously their card, you say, oh wait, I thought the ace of clubs was here. If it's not here, then this must be your card. And so that's the tutorial. I hope I didn't ramble too much to you guys, but I hope you guys like that trick, and we'll practice for the magic show on Friday, even if it's not this trick, but we'll see you guys later.